Welcome to the I Am series. This is Pastor Trevor Thomas speaking. We have already explored the first point of Jesus. I am the living water. If you didn't catch the first point called If You Knew, please look at the I Am series playlist on my channel. Our scripture reference is John 4:25 and 26. Let's kick off with my second point. Do you know? Do you know? This question seems to be in the air. Let's take it from the point of view of the Samaritan woman. Look at verse 25. She said, I know that Messiah is coming, who is called Christ. When he comes, he will explain everything to us. She reveals the fact that she was in anticipation to have some of her problems solved. Can we identify with that? Who has not had some idea about Jesus? Almost all people know about Jesus. Let's look at this idea from the eyes of the Samaritan woman. She didn't know Jesus, but she knew about the idea of Messiah. That when he comes, he will explain everything. And to whom will he explain everything? Is it just to the Samaritan woman? No. The one small word, the relative pronoun, us, tells us that the Samaritan woman was in a religious culture that was expecting the Messiah to explain things to them. And that is why you see a logic in this story that progresses. There was a context to the woman's situation. She knew of others who were desperate to have their problems resolved. And you know how she sped into the town of Samaria and told them that she found the Messiah. But let's not jump the gun, so to speak. The text says she knew about the Messiah coming, and at that stage she didn't recognize him standing next to her. What will it mean for you? You know that the Messiah is Jesus and that he has already come. Imagine this. The woman was standing right next to Jesus, the Messiah, and wished she knew more because at that stage her eyes were not opened. What about you today? Do you know? What do you know? Do you know the story of the two Emmaus disciples, of how their eyes got opened? This is recorded in Luke 24. There was a special process at work. When Jesus did something customary to him, he explained the scriptures to them concerning himself. Luke 24:27. And as Messiah, he is the Redeemer according to his terms, not theirs. He was sent to heal their souls. Their souls did get healed. After their eyes got opened, they said, did not our hearts burn within us while he talked to us on the road? While he opened to us the scriptures, verse 32? So still looking from the eyes of the Samaritan woman, I ask you today, do you know? Do you know? the two Emmaus disciples came to know. But do you know Jesus better than them? Do you know that He is ready to answer your questions even before you can ask them? Do you know that? What else should we know? Concerning the Emmaus disciples, the one plural pronoun, us, must be observed again. They said, while He opened to us the scriptures. Pay attention to that word, us. And as they sped on their way back to Jerusalem to tell others of Jesus, imagine what was going on in them. And so coming back to the Samaritan woman, we must take notice of that pronoun, us. She said, when He comes, He will explain everything to us. As I close this point, only you know those others you have concern for. You want them to find the answers that you have found. You know it will bring you great joy. You have Jesus right next to you. Tell of His works. May the Lord keep you and preserve you. Shalom.